In today's video, we're going to be discussing how to get more open with your body at impact. Make sure you check out this video. Welcome back to the TruGolf Academy. You've joined me, Jon Watts, today in our indoor studio, and today's video, as I mentioned there in the intro, is all going to be about how to get your body more open at impact. So a real vital part to better ball striking, more speed, more distance. So it's something we see with really all elite golfers, ladies, gents. We see them all more open at impact. That is pelvis, that is torso, and I'm going to share with you how to achieve that and a great drill that you could just do at home or on the driving range to help you get those feels. If you're new to my channel and you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. The details for me just coming along the bottom of the screen here. Hit the thumbs up, share it with as many golfers as you can, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for all the other content. It is for free. Now, you may well question why I'm stood on a couple of bits of cardboard. I haven't gone too crazy yet. What I'm trying to feel here is that my body gets more open, really into impact. So I'm really focusing on the lower body, which is also going to help my upper body get more open. Open is just our body starting to rotate towards the target. And what we see with the majority of elite golfers is their hips, their lower body, by the time they strike the golf ball, around 40, 45 degrees open, and we see the torso around 15 to 20 degrees. And there's some real power hitters out there that get more than that, get their lower body even up to 65. What do we see with the average mid to high handicap? Their body pretty straight into impact, possibly more of this movement rather than this movement. So we're trying to get open and maintain our posture. That is effectively keeping our pelvis back, but opening our body up towards the target. Big power source, the same way as kicking a football or anything really. You know, you're not going to generate as much speed that way or throwing that way as you are as soon as you add some rotation into it. So this is trying to use more rotational forces in the golf swing. And the reason I'm standing on a couple of bits of cardboard, I just did that one at nice slow pace. I actually surprised myself how well I hit that. I think it went 144 and not far off target, which, do you know what I would take? I'm just using a 7-iron here. This video is going to really be relevant with any golf club. What I was trying to feel was the pressure going more into my trail toe, so that's my right foot, and my left heel. And I'm almost getting the sensation that this one's moving forwards and this one's moving backwards. And as you hit that shot, you'll have seen me actually move that left foot. So I'm making balance a little bit harder, less friction, so I can actually start to spin, to rotate, or feel those forces a little bit more when I'm standing on the cardboard here. Let me just get rid of them for a second. So we're trying to get our body more open, and what we know with the elite golfers is by the time they strike the ball, the pressure that is under their trail foot is gone towards the toe, and the pressure that's under their lead foot that's closest to the target has gone more into the heel. And I may well show this in another video as well, using actually my force platform, so I can give you some data and show you those pressure shifts. But I wanted to keep this one a little simpler in terms of video and just use a simple prop like that you can see I've done here. Now, I could be standing on frisbees, if you've got two of those, bits of paper or some card, just to get that sensation. And I'd start with some small little movements. I'd come down to just pre-impact, maybe a little pump movement, and try and get that pressure, or the feeling of the pressure going right toe, left heel, even as I start to do this exercise. Okay, so my trail hand's going down towards where the ball would be, my lead arm is coming up, my pressure is going trail toe, right toe, lead heel. Okay, so I'm getting that sensation of getting more open. If I stop into impact there, you know, you can see my lead leg from this downline camera is very straight. There's maybe a bit of air showing between my legs here. So my hip trail knee's gone a little bit forwards. The pressure therefore has gone towards the toe. But as my body, left side, lead side gets out of the way, the pressure is more into my lead heel. So that's helping me get open into impact. And if I could get to an impact position, something along here, I'd be massively happy. I'd be really happy. You know, there's some components to getting into a good impact position. There is some extension of your spine. There is some rotation, so getting open here. And of course, there is some tilt. but you can see as I get there into impact, so extension of spine, rotation to get open, that's torso and hips, and then tilt down to the golf ball. That looks pretty similar, you know, that open impact position. And I can feel that as I go into that static position, pressure right toe, left heel. I could just make a little swing from there, really allowing my body to get open. So just doing some little quarter ones. I'll do one standing on my little prop and then one without it. And I'm just going to do little small swings with these to start with. Let's take the power out of it. It's a little half swing and just trying to get that feeling. I'm going to come down into here actually. 1, 2, 3. Pressure's right toe, left heel. My left foot has actually moved backwards a little bit there. You know, it's important to try and keep our backside back as we do that. So we could add in another prop. You'll have, if you're not new to my channel, you'll perhaps see me film some videos with a chair, a stool, bar stool behind me. That can really work well as a reference point, or looking on video, trying to make sure that we keep our bum back as we start to rotate and get more open. So let me get rid of these for a sec. I'm going to do the move again, pre-impact, try and just get that feeling of right toe, left heel. So really getting, wasn't as solid a strike, that one. Luckily it didn't record it actually, but really got that sensation of right toe, left heel. For me as a right-handed golfer, swiveling, getting my body more open into impact. And that's the idea with this video. So it might sound a bit technical thinking about where your pressure is, but when you do that as some small little exercises, you can definitely get that sensation of where your pressure is, right toe, left heel. And I get a lot of success getting golfers to do some shots from impact or some little quarter swings, feeling that movement. And then we record it, looking at it on video, show them the difference before perhaps integrating that into a full swing feel. I don't expect you to take it straight to the golf course. So I'm going to hit a full shot, but I'm just going to get that sensation of where my pressure is going, right toe, left heel, really getting more open into impact. It's not picking it up on my launch monitor, annoyingly, but you'll have seen there swing-wise, and I really got the feeling of it, of trying to work my body more open. I can definitely get that sense of where my pressure is. I'd love you guys to give that exercise or those exercises a go. So whether you're putting something under your feet, whether you're just doing some little quarter swings, or even hitting some from impact, so extend the spine, rotate open, tilt down towards the ball, and you'll see I'm in a very similar impact position to what I was describing. I could just do a little quarter swing and get that feeling of allowing my body to turn, to rotate quickly towards the target. Massive power source when we can start to use those rotational forces. As I mentioned at the start, please hit the thumbs up, share it with as many golfers as you can, and if you haven't already, do subscribe to my channel for all the other content.